We love it here.
When can we go back?
Hey folks, welcome to a special edition of Lake George This Week. I'm Jim Mullen, your guide to all things happening in and around the Queen of American Lakes. Have you ever grabbed a drink in an ice bar? I did once, and let me tell you, when you're holding an ice cold drink in a glass made of actual ice, wearing gloves is a pro move, and I wish I knew about that before I went. Hey, but that's all part of the experience. These unique ice bars pop up for a short time each year, so you got to take advantage while they're there. And I'm going to tell you where to find them and why you should go out there braving the cold.
Hey! It's time for the local spotlight.
This week in the local business spotlight, we shout out to the Barber Parlor and Jamie. I get better looking every day, and she keeps me podcast ready every week. If you're looking for a fresh cut, book an appointment through the Booksy app and tell Jamie that I sent you.
And now, the local spotlight.
Okay, the first ice bar we got going on is the Polar Ice Bar at Fort William Henry Hotel, January 24th to the 26th. The Polar Ice Bar is back at Fort William Henry, this time at the new Lakeside Restaurant and Lounge. Guests can typically expect stunning ice sculptures, specialty cocktails, delicious bites, and live music on Friday and Saturday. Pretty cool. They've got a piano set up on a piano of ice. They've got all kinds of ice sculptures and all kinds of nice things going on there. So you want to check that out at Fort William Henry, January 24th to the 26th. Also, January 25th, 26th, and January 31st and February 1st is the Funky Ice Fest. Adirondack Pub and Brewery is bringing back 2 weekends of Funky Ice Fest. Look forward to an incredible ice sculptures, handcrafted cocktails, and food specials. This is a family-friendly event with a free entry. So it's free to get in there, and you're going to have a great time. And check out the Adirondack Pub and Brewery. Next one we got coming up is the Glacier Ice Bar and Lounge, and that's at the Sagamore Resort, January 24th, 25th, January 31st, and February 1st. They hold one of the most neat, no pun intended, ice bars in the Lake George region. Enjoy some of their finest cocktails at the professionally sculpted bar this year. Okay, so this is really going to be an impressive one. To top it off, take in the sweeping vistas of the mountains and the Dome Island. Don't forget to take photos with the ice sculptures. Okay, the overnight guests to the Sagamore get automatic access to the ice bar, but tickets are $30 for the public. But it's professionally made ice bar. I think it's top line. You want to check out the best one in the region. It's probably the Sagamore. We got specials going on at the Lagoon Ice Bar. The Lagoon Ice Bar is January 25th, 26th, February 1st and 2nd, February 8th and 9th, February 15th and 16th, February 22 and 23, and March 1st and 2nd. So pretty much all winter long. The Lagoon Ice Bar is the only ice bar that will be open every weekend of the Lake George Winter Carnival. Come chill out and take part in the frozen cornhole competition with a cocktail or craft beer in hand. There's also a great place to watch the Saturday night carnival fireworks. Okay, so it's great right in Lake George. Excellent. It's not a traditional ice bar, but I believe that they put out a good show there. Okay. The next one is the Gem Ice Bar. The Gem Ice Bar. This is January 24th, 25th, January 31st, and February 1st. The Gem in Bolton Landing is the newest of the ice bar scenes in Lake George. This year they're having a smoke and ice theme. Get ready for a super cool time. Okay, so you check that out. The Gem. This is their first year, and they're probably going to pull out all the stops to try and impress everybody. So I would check out the Gem if you get a chance. You could do a traditional bar crawl type of thing and go hit all of these ice bars over the weekend. You got Saturday, Sunday, and you can hit them all. The Lodge at Shroon Lake Ice Bar is February 7th and 8th, February 14th and 16th. The Lodge at Shroon Lake, just about 30 minutes north of Lake George, offers fiery entertainment, themed food specials, and kids' activities, along with the coolest cocktails at their ice bar. Check that out. That's at the Shroon Lake at the Lodge, okay? Like I said, get yourself a designated driver and do the ice bar crawl and check it out. Let me know in the comments if you had a good time, if you made it out alive.
It's tool time with Jim.
Next up, it's tool time with Jim. And this week's tool isn't one you hold in your hand. It's one you use to keep in touch with people. I'm talking about GoBrunch. It's a Zoom alternative, and you didn't know you needed it, right? Whether you're hosting a meeting, whether you're hosting a meeting, a virtual hangout, or just looking for a change, GoBrunch is a user-friendly and reliable place to have meetings, get-togethers, cultivate your community and build your community. You got your Facebook community, your TikTok community. They're owned by those platforms, and you can lose them at any time if you lose your account. You take it off platform to something like GoBrunch, where you have really hands-on with your community, and the interaction is more on a personal level. You can build a better community. The best part is it makes staying connected easier than ever. So check it out and let me know what you think. And of course, all the links are going to be in the sponsor notes. Check it out in the show notes down at the bottom.
And now for something completely different.
Hey, before we jump back into the icy fun, I got a quick favor to ask you. If you love the show, share it with your family and friends. Sharing is caring. We're always looking for new people to interview. And if you've got an event in the area, I want to hear about it. Head to lakegeorgethisweek.com to reach out. There's a way to email me there on the website. And hey, local businesses, if you'd like to sponsor the show, we'd love to feature you. Details on the website as well. All right, that wraps up this week's special edition on Lake George's Ice Bars. Remember, these frosty creations are here for a limited time, so don't miss out. And as always, stay warm, stay safe, stay tuned. And until next time, I'm Jim Mullen, and this has been Lake George This Week. And don't forget, share the podcast, reach out with your events, and let's make the Lake George community even stronger. See you next week.